Hello VC, this is Will with my part 1 of my latest haul or classic rock haul from Goodwill. And I must admit that I'll almost never find anything good at Goodwill when it comes to vinyl. I usually just go there to find CDs, but last week I got really lucky and I was able to find some really good stuff on vinyl. So I wanted to share that with you. And most of these records are classic rock albums from the 1970s. And in most cases the packaging is in really bad shape, but the records just play just fine and they look great. So let's take a look. Let's start off with a classic from Santana and Abraxas. And this is from 1970 on Columbia Records. And like I said, the packaging is in really bad shape with a lot of discoloring in the front cover, a lot of ringwear in the back. This is an original pressing from here in the US. It even has the sticker with or a little label with the name of the previous owner in the top, but like I said, the record plays just fine, so it was fine with me. And this is a very chill album. I was glad to find this one because my dad is a huge Santana fan and I grew up listening to him. It's a very chill album. It has a lot of hits like Oye Como Va and Black Magic Woman. So some of the classics from Santana. And this comes in a gatefold. I took the record out with a cool picture of Santana and his band. Now this album is supposed to come with a little poster. I looked online, it's supposed to come with a poster, but the one that I found, it didn't come with a poster, so it must have got lost. And the record itself, like I said, is in really great condition. I put it outside of the sleeve. And again, the little label from the previous owner. And there's the label on Columbia red labels. And it plays really great. So like I said, a very chill album from Santana. It's one of his best, so make sure to check this one out if you haven't already. Next, and I was very surprised to find this one. I don't know how rare it is, but it is an original pressing, and this is the Rolling Stones with Sticky Fingers. And this one is from 1971 on Rolling Stones Records. And I figured that this is an original pressing as well, because it comes with the real zipper right here. I don't know if you can see it, so it might be a little hard to show. There you go. That's the real zipper, and I paid $1.11 for this one. And as you know, you can open this, or you could open this a little bit and see the picture inside. It's, like the one from Santana, the packaging is in really bad shape, but the record plays beautifully. So the packaging is in really bad shape, like you can see. It's the zipper is already falling off. I'm thinking about repairing this a little bit, maybe pasting it on the side with the zipper so it looks a little bit better. And a little bit of ringwear, but I was still glad to find this one in the back. And this is one of my favorite Stones albums, so I was very happy to find this one. I didn't have it before. And I also a lot of good music, of course, from the Rolling Stones, and this one's one of their classics. Here's the record. And this has one of my favorite Stones songs ever, which is a song called, it's the very first one in side B. It's called Bitch. And I wish they would play that song more often in the radio, but I assume they don't, obviously, because of the lyrics, I would assume, but it's my favorite song by the Stones, so I was happy to find this one, especially in original pressing with the zipper. And I have actually a question for everybody in the VC. Now I've heard that this little zipper, or the zipper that came in with the record, it caused a lot of problems for collectors back in the 70s. Because they were saying that when you would stack them, it would warp the album, or it would cause some damage on the album. Now I have a question for everybody in the VC. If you have this record, how do you store it with your other albums? Do you just put them just fine, like stacking them next to each other vertically? and does it cause any damage? Is that okay? Because I wanted to make sure that I don't damage this album or any others. So if you have this album, let me know how you store it. Next, another classic is The Doors with LA Woman. And this one is from 1971 on Elektra Records. And this is the last album from that the Doors released before Jim Morrison's death, with a lot of hits right here, like LA Woman, of course, and Riders in the Storm, and Love Her Madly. So a lot of good songs in this album. So definitely glad to have this in the collection. And the packaging is very cool. This is like a little, I don't know how you call it, like plastic paper of a picture of the band. And it's actually transparent, so this is the inner sleeve without the record. That causes that little yellow background effect, I guess. So very cool. And this is the inner sleeve. I already took the record out with cool artwork in the inner sleeve. And the record itself in great condition, of course. There you go. Again, the little label with the previous owner's name, but here's the label. Very cool. Definitely glad to find this one in the collection. And this is a very bluesy Doors album, which I really like. I really enjoyed this one, listening to this one. It's also very chill, kind of like the Santana album. Next, and finally for this video, this is Little Feat with Waiting for Columbus, and this is their first live record. And this one is from 1978 on Warner Brothers Records. And like I said, this is their first live album that comes in a gatefold. Very cool pictures right here. Take a look at that photo. Very fun. And this is a double LP from Little Feat. Came with the original Warner Brothers plastic inner sleeves. Black vinyl. Nope. There you go. With the Warner Brothers label. And this album was very fun to listen. I really like them. It's really cool to listen to them live because they sound really great, and the quality of the recording is really good. They have a song called what's it called? Oh, Atlanta, right here on side 1. That is really good. I really like it. And the second LP looks the same. Oh, there you go. Definitely a cool album to have here in the collection. And the quality of the packaging in this one is in a lot better shape than the ones that I showed you before. It's almost new. It looks I would say in very good condition. Almost no damage at all compared to the ones before. So definitely very happy to find this one and the other ones as well. Now I have a few other ones that I found, but I'm gonna show them to you in the next video, so stay tuned for more. Thanks. Bye bye.